We have three possibilities to go to our quote module. So first possibility, when we're working on a card overview, we can just click on the quote icon. When we are working in our list overview, similar, we have here our quote icon. And when we are already on the profile page of our lead, so over here, we'll find the quote over here. So clicking on that, we can see right now on the right side, on the left side, all the designs that we created for this lead. So in the middle, we have the possibility to add our under construction, our products, and some additional information. And on the right side, we can see the customer information. So first of all, we need to start with the design that we want to add into this quote. So in this particular lead, I have just one design. So to add this design to this quote, just simply click on this arrow, and within a few seconds, the design or the components that we used in the design will be added into the quote. So as we can see, we had in this design 10 panels and one inverter. So we have a directly connection to the under construction calculator of the Aztec QlikFit, Aztec QlikFit Evo, Van der Valk, and Bluebase. So when we are using one of this, we can very fast calculate and add all the under construction materials that we will need to install those panels on the roof. So for example, when we are working with Aztec QlikFit, then just click on it. Then we will need to fill out some information that are needed to make the calculation. For example, height of the building, 9 meters, wind zone 1, snow zone 1, the height above the sea level, for example, 250 meters, and terrain category, build up area in this particular case, and then just click on configure. It takes a few seconds, and as we can see, the system added all the under construction material that we will need to install those modules on the roof. So when we are using another under constructions that we don't have a API connection to, we have also the possibility to add the under construction from here, from our list that we added before into the system. We can add also from here another materials that we want to include in this quote. Yeah, for example, we want to add also a charging station. Then we can choose it simply from here and click on this plus. Same for batteries. For example, we want to add this battery and click on plus. Then we want to add also some heat pump. We can choose one over here, click on plus, and so on. So basically, we will see over here all the materials that we added into our price list. Once we added everything that we want to include into our quote, we'll see over here the calculation of payback time. So we have also here few possibilities to influence the calculation. For example, when we're using batteries, then the system will show us over here the autarky of our system. And we will need to use here firstly the user type. Yeah, it is a morning evening user or daytime user. Once we change it and click on refresh, the calculation will also change. We can also influence the calculation by changing the annual consumption. Yeah, for example, we have right now 2,500. When we change it to 3,500, for example, and click on refresh, the calculation will change. So same with prices. So we can add over here the own usage price. So what we are or our customers paying for the electricity, and what he will get from sending the electricity to the grid, back to the grid. Then we can see over here, firstly, what is the autarky of the system, what is the direct consumption, battery usage, and net give back. we can see over here our storage capacity, and here one more time the calculation, what we are using, what we pay for it, what we are sending back to the grid, and what we get for it. And based on this data, the system will calculate the payback for us. In this case, it is 9 years and 12 months. Once we are ready with adding all this information to the calculation, we can scroll down. And now we are in the part where we can add some quotation information. Yeah. We can add over here information like what are the payment conditions, for example. So we want that the customer pay 30% in advance and 70% later. We can add also over here if we want to attach some data sheets from the panels, from the inverters, from the battery, from the wall box, etc. We can also add some extra PDF documents to our offer. So we can choose the file over here and just simply add some PDF documents as an attachment. When we're scrolling down, we have the possibility to make a kind of last check of the data of the customer. So we can check over here if the data are correct. So when we find some incorrect data, we can also change it over here. And then on the right side here, we can see all the quote templates that we created in our environment. And we can choose from the templates which one we want to use to generate this offer. Yeah, so basically I will take right now this one and then click on save and generate quotation. It takes a few seconds time, and now we can open the quote and we can see over here how the quote looks like. We can check if the quote includes all the data that we wanted to, and that what we can see over here, it's a default quote that we're offering to our customer. We can find over here first is some information about the activity that we will do. Then over here the quote with the prices of the materials that the quote included. So then we have over here some information about the warranty. Here's some information about the saving for the nature. Then here we have we can see the efficiency of our system. Here the auto key. Here the savings within 25 years actually. And then some extra informations about the grid. Then on the next page, we can see the information about the materials used for this quote. For example, here we have some basic information about the solar panels with the photo, here about the inverter with the photo, and here about the batteries. So once we save and generate the quotation, we can go back to our profile site, and we will see over here on the left side the created documents, and we can see here's our quote. We have also the possibility to send this quote to our customer direct from this profile page. So when we click here on the first icon, send document, then we'll be able to send it to our customer. So the system will take over here the template that we created for sending quotes to the customers. So we can just do simply check if the email address is correct one more time, yeah, if the template is correct, and then we can send the document. The email will arrive to our customer, and the customer have also the possibility to sign this quote online. So basically, the customer will get our email template, and after he click on check the quote, he will see this page, yeah, where he have the possibility firstly to check the quote. He can also download the quote when he wants, and he have also two possibilities to decline the quote and then he will need to add some reason why he want to do it, or he can agree the quote, and then he have here the possibility to sign the quote and click on sign. Once he signed the quote, we'll see it also on the profile side here. We'll see it firstly in the status update, and secondly, the icon, the email sent icon, will change the color to green. We have also here the possibility to download the document, the quote that we created. We can make an invoice based on this quote. We can edit this quote, we can preview this quote, and we can view the products that are included in this quote.